Hello everybody, MegaZardX here, back at it again to give you all another very exciting collection reflection video where I take the time out of the week to go through my whole entire gaming library. Could be a game, could be a console, could be a limited edition, something off the shelf, pull it out and talk to y'all about it every single week. And for today, we're talking about none other than Super Mario Galaxy 2, not Super Mario Galaxy 1. I know there's a lot of people out there that really like that game. I have that game on the 3D All-Star collection. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not great. But it's okay. But with this game right here, this did everything the first game did and a whole lot better. I mean, you have freaking Yoshi on the front of this box right here. You can't get better than that. Zoom in on this thing. This dude right here is literally the definition of Super Mario Galaxy 2. Obviously, you have Mario up there on the box as well, though. Mario's great. He's cool and stuff, though. But I got to give it to y'all straight. Why? Super Mario Galaxy 2 is by far the best linear 3D Mario game out there, and there will be none that ever come close to this ever again. And for Nintendo, stick with 3D Mario sandbox styles like Mario Odyssey moving forward, because you ain't gonna top this game right here though. So that's what we're gonna basically be talking about within today's video though. So if you really like this, make sure you're gonna hit that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell to stay up to date on all things video game related I feel like talking about and discussing. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight up into this video. Super Mario Galaxy 2. There's a lot of things I got to say about you because, you know, this is really one of the best, you know, Mario games you could probably play, at least on the Wii. Now, obviously, there's the original Mario Galaxy, though. You have their fans there, though, but this second iteration within the series did a whole lot of things better and added a whole lot more to it, where I just feel like this is definitely the definition of a Mario Galaxy game right here. Like, remove the 2. This is the Galaxy game right here, though. But if you know anything about me, I love myself some Mario games and stuff. And at least, you know, in terms of styles of Mario games, I'm a bigger fan of the sandbox style games, such as like your Super Mario 64 and then your Mario Odyssey. Then in the middle, you have over there Sunshine, which I ain't going to go down that long rabbit hole right there. I got some things to say about that. I probably will have to make a collection reflection video of that game in particular in the future. It won't be a happy one. Let me say that, though. But there is a video out there on my channel if you want to hear some of my thoughts on it, though. But I ain't digging up that grave right now, though. But however, in terms of Mario Galaxy 2 right here, it's definitely one of the best linear style games. I'm not super fond of it because I like to go anywhere, do whatever I want, though. But the way how they did the Galaxy universe up in here, I think it did Galaxy 2 a lot of justice and a lot of wonders, though. Now, obviously, you don't have like as of the deep, enriching lore or story base that you might have had with Galaxy, because the first Galaxy had a big emphasis on Rosalina. You didn't see Rosalina in this game until you did the super secret ending thing where you managed to beat every single level and got every single green star at the very end. I love this game so much. I even put up with those green stars because a lot of them were stingy. A lot of them might have been super easy though. But I managed to almost 100% this game. Unlike like Super Mario 64, you thought I would 100% of that game, but I hadn't even done that though. The only thing that was holding me back on this one game was literally that very last level where it's like the super secret run or something like that, where you can't afford to get hit not once. I can't tell you how many times I managed to go and do that level time and time and time again, over and over and over. And I was like, what on earth is this mess right here? Though that was a challenge right there though. But at least even looking at, you know, some of the new things they managed to add within this game right here, you had like new power-up forms such as like Cloud Mario, you had Rock Mario over there as well, even like within the Yoshi forms, which I think Yoshi was definitely a game changer in this form. You literally had Blimp Yoshi, which literally like pumped some air up in him. You can kind of use him to navigate, move around and stuff. And you even had the Dash Yoshi, like you're even running up straight vertical walls with this boy over here. Like This is probably the most Yoshi has ever put in any kind of game. Maybe since Super Mario World when he was kind of first introduced up in that one. I don't know though, but Yoshi was definitely putting in some work in this game. And I hadn't seen that man put in that much work since then. I don't know if he's avoiding and doing all that tax fraud and stuff though, but I mean, we are a little bit past, oh goodness. Yeah, a little bit past that tax season right now though. So maybe he managed to avoid those taxes though. But Yoshi in this game was definitely a game changer though. I love the way how Galaxy was like you literally, planet hop, planet hop, planet hop, hopping in these warp stars and, just moving around and stuff. Just like the feel that Galaxy managed to do. And I don't think they can ever be replicated again within like a Mario Galaxy 3, because I doubt Nintendo ever will revisit this in the future though. Now, the one cool thing I did like is you did manage to have like a little bit of a hub world on that Mario shaped ship. I don't know what made him think that, that's the way to go, but somehow it just managed to fit quite well though. I like how I was like the captain of the ship and moving from planet to planet, knocking out these obstacles, collecting these stars, bringing them back, and then diving a little bit further up into the galaxy, trying to work your way eventually to that final boss though. But I just love the sense of adventure this game has given you. It's a little bit different from the first Mario Galaxy where you did have a hub world and you were it's more akin to like what Mario 64 was, where you kind of go to a certain area and then shoot out and then always come back to it. However, with this one, it felt more like an adventure that you normally would have within a galaxy, because you're commanding this one ship and taking it to level and moving throughout the universe and knocking out these things, versus going here and then coming back, going there and coming back, that you managed to do with the first Mario Galaxy game though. But yeah, I love that. I love the fact that at least with the Wii Remote at the time, you're able to move around the cursor, collect all those different star bits and stuff, and just kind of moving and doing all the different controls and stuff. Like, I remember picking up this when we got this game. I think it was probably a Christmas gift, I want to say, at the time whenever we did manage to get this. I did manage to share it with my brothers and sisters and stuff. Of course, I was the one putting in the most work up in here because I had to. I just like this game so much though. But at the time, it was weird because it's like you see Mario in all of these different games like Mario 64 and stuff. And you saw him always on the ground level, usually within like a Peach's Castle scenario or something like that. You always expected him to be on the ground, but you never thought Mario and space will happen to work so well together. Like, they even had like the floating mechanics, the way how you kind of moved around on certain planets down to a T. Between that and then you have some artificial gravity with some other planets, and kind of moving around with all these different power-ups. Like, I never seen or thought we would get this many power-ups within a 3D Mario game like this as we did within this game at this given time though. Just thought it was just really cool seeing all of this different stuff though. And it always felt like you had like some kind of new or fresh idea on every single planet you went to. It never felt like, in comparison to like some other older Mario games where it's like you kind of go to the same rhythm, song, and dance every single time. Like if you think of something like a 3D World, which, gosh, that was definitely the worst linear Mario game out there though. But dare say that's probably the worst Mario game out there in general. Definitely 3D wise. I wouldn't say there might be some other ones like the original Mario Land on the Game Boy that might be worse than that, but definitely 3D Mario games. 3D World was definitely at the bottom though. But at least within a game like that, you kind of feel like you're seeing the same thing over and over. It just changed the landscape up a little bit though. But when you being in space, they just had so many ideas that probably could have fit within the first game that they say, you know what, we have so many ideas in this game, we're just gonna go ahead and make a whole new game out of it, whole new sequel. Like, I think all the elements they included within Yoshi, that's just a good finding example right there, because they had so many levels that's focused just around him. So I mean, like, between all of this, the way how you got to float around in space, Luigi was also playable up in here, which was actually really cool though as well. And you didn't have to be forced to play through as Luigi. Like, you can kind of switch between Mario and Luigi once you manage to get them though. I did like that quite a bit though. But in all actuality, it probably ain't gonna ever make a Mario Galaxy 3 or anything that's gonna be probably akin to or anything better than this one right here. Because I think it's the definition of a linear Mario game done right. New fresh ideas every single turn you make, and nothing feels old, nothing feels stagnant, everything feels fresh all the time. That's what I really love about Super Mario Galaxy 2. And that's the reason why I had to talk about it within today's collection reflection video, because there's probably never going to ever be a game like this ever again, to be honest though. But at least with 3D Marios, with a Super Mario Odyssey 2 or something like that, or whatever they want to call that, if they take some aspirations and stuff with like the Bowser's Fury segment within 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, I think there's a lot of directions that, you know, sandbox style Mario could go. But I think linear style, I feel like they really top this. Like, because there's that old saying where it's like, hey, if your character goes out into space, you kind of ran out of ideas. I think for linear Mario, maybe it ran out of ideas. But for, you know, sandbox Mario, I still think we got a long way to go on that though. But yeah, I think that's basically all I wanted to talk about and discuss within today's collection reflection video. But y'all gotta let me know down in the comment section down below, have y'all managed to play Super Mario Galaxy 2? And if you had, please tell me that you like this one better in comparison to the original Mario Galaxy. I won't stand any slandering against my boy Galaxy 2 over here, because it's definitely way better than the first one over there. Yes, y'all might be sipping over there for Rosalina and stuff. I don't want to hear about that mess on my channel in my comments. No, heck no. The second game is way better than the first game, point blank, period. End of discussion. All right, so that's basically going to do it in terms of today's collection reflection video though. So if you really like this, make sure you're going to hit that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell to stay up to date on all things video game related I feel like talking about and discussing. So remember y'all, until whatever video I make next, see y'all.